Now, we've heard other arguments on this side. There's been a mention of the railways. Well, let me tell you, first of all, as my colleague, the Jamaican High Commissioner, has pointed out, railways and roads were really built to serve British interests and not those of the local people. But I might add that many countries have built railways and roads without having had to be colonized in order to do so. They were designed to carry raw materials from the hinterland into the ports to be shipped to Britain. And the fact is that the Indian or Jamaican or other colonial public, their needs were incidental. Transportation, there was no attempt made to match supply to demand for mass transport, none whatsoever. Instead, in fact, the Indian railways were built with massive incentives offered by Britain to British investors, guaranteed out of Indian taxes paid by Indians, with the result that you actually had 1 mile of Indian railway costing twice what it cost to build the same mile in Canada or Australia, because there was so much money being paid in extravagant returns. Britain made all the profits, controlled the technology, supplied all the equipment, and absolutely all these benefits came as private enterprise, British private enterprise, at public risk, Indian public risk. That was the railways as an accomplishment.
It also created the 4th largest rail network in the world, the largest steel producer outside, in the developing world, outside the developed world. Now, I'm not going to go into railways. I mentioned it was the 3rd largest rail network in the world. It increased living standards by 16% in the districts it reached, 16%. These were all immense improvements in the infrastructure which India could later build on and did build on. Okay, I have 1 minute more, and unlike certain people, I'm not going to overrun my time. India had a trade surplus with Britain throughout. 40% of the exports were industrial exports at the time of independence.